Hello fellow procrastinators and welcome to V.A.G, video games, albums, and today we are getting loaded. Today on V.A.G, what do we have? We have L.A. Noire, so a gritty Rockstar game. If you don't know who Rockstar are, they are the people who do GTA. A gritty 1940s gangster game where you're a police officer and you're gonna make the law right and you're gonna stop these guys going out and having a bad time with some nasty girls. Hence my getup. We are going to be listening to the Who, Quadrophenia, which I'm pretty sure I have listened to. I am a big Who fan. Saw them live, seen them live a couple of times. Very, very good. And the cocktail that we're going to be drinking, yes, I know it well. It is an Amaretto sour, which is one that I've made just off the bat of this. And I'm pretty good at making them, if I do say so myself. House party comes around, that's my special thing. So yeah, we're gonna get loaded and have a good time. Have a ball, get to the bottom of some things. Why don't you like and subscribe, eh? Alright. Thought you made yourself a Amaretto sour, eh? Go out and get loaded. Have a good time. Maybe see some girls. So, first thing in an Amaretto sour is you need an egg white. So, I've gotten better at this. No shell. Give it a crack. Split the fucker. Go over one side. Go over the other. And you can tell by about the fact that I've gotten decent at this talent. And by decent I mean I'm the fucking boss! And the fact that Amaretto thing is very empty. So let's shake a little less. Normally I would make eggs from that, but today I'm not. So, egg white in there, then 1 whole lemon. So as usual, get a standard cutting knife. No need for anything fancy. Cut your lemon open. Squeeze the shit out of that juice. Whole lemon is needed for every one cocktail. That'll do nicely. Relatively seedless as well. Now, something that I'm actually trying new is you put a sugar, you put one of these cherries as a garnish, but this one said instead of putting in sugar, brown sugar, you put in a spoon, teaspoon. Wait, let me just check. Was it a teaspoon or a tablespoon? Teaspoon isn't a lot for an Amaretto sour. Yep. Oh, 4 teaspoons. 4 teaspoons. So 1, 2, 3. Get the fuck out. Ooh, what a lovely little noise. Well, that's 4 you got going there. Get some high trousers. Makes yourself look less like a communist. You a commie boy? Did you serve? Where'd you go? Fort Benedict? Well, only queers go there. Amaretto, you are putting in 60 mils. Amaretto isn't a particularly potent drink, so don't worry about the high volume of booze to the low volume of not booze. And then ice. Let's go with 4. And actually, it's a hot day. It's a hot day. I'm not sweating yet, but I don't want to be. So, oh wait, I've done this wrong. Goes into the blender. This is also something new. Normally, I don't put the cherry juice in. I just add the cherry at the end, and the rest goes into the shaker with the sugar. But I'm expanding my horizons. So we're gonna see. So obviously, as you can tell, if I make amarettos all the time, they're obviously a delicious cocktail, and they. What the fuck is going on with this? This will sound every 45 seconds unless something is not okay. Ooh, it looks very different to what I serve. So, yes, Amaretto sours. They definitely hit the right blend, I think, of a cocktail for, they're not too difficult to make. Ooh, fucking hell, this is very different. They're not too difficult to make. They only require a couple of ingredients that you often have around the house. Sugar, lemon, buy some amaretto and the cherries. You might even have these cherries lying around the house if you like cocktails. Alright, well, I'm feeling cherry-esque, so there you go. The Amaretto Sour. Ooh. Oh man. Is it better? Is it better than the one I make? The standard one I make? It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Delicious. But what was I saying? Yes! The Amaretto Sour definitely hits the sweet spot of complicated enough and cocktaily enough, which is a new word I invented, to sort of get your guests where like, oh yeah, he's making a proper cocktail, but not too complex where they're like, okay, I ordered this 15 minutes ago, where the fuck is the thing, you know? I'm not going to sleep with you unless I'm drunk. So, yeah, here's to the Amaretto Sour. Which is a good 40s sort of style cocktail. Even though I think cocktails really started going in the 50s. But hey, don't ask questions. I'm the officer that all asking the questions here. You just look pretty and answer. Ah, the driver's seat. Now let's see what's gonna go on in this town, eh? Now this might be one of those things where it's a lot of plot. I skipped the tutorial though. Speed things up. You're the new guy on the job. Now, soundtrack we're gonna listen to is 80 minutes long. So I'm gonna say, fuck that to death. I'm gonna cut it in half.
That's big.
40 minutes.
He's an institution.
Got stuff to do today. Busy man.
What all the fuss was about? Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid.
We're gonna start.
Won't be till
IMC, starting 3, 2, 1. Here we are.
Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along. I'm here to learn.
Also,
He's an
fuck you
intense
if you
one,
want to watch
isn't he,
this
Mel?
film while I'm
Intense.
recording. Eat
The
my
newly
asshole.
minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
If you
Hi,
are
Phelps.
unsure of how
I'll
our
keep an eye
V.A.G
on
works,
you. I could spend a little time fasting
and how the unique rating system
Make a
works,
change from busting
or
hookers
if
and
you
dope fiends.
just wanted to request a video like this one was
was
requested
that?
by
Roy
someone.
Earl, chief
I will
detective and
always,
all
this
dressed
is the
like movie
early
stars.
stages of
Boy,
my
is a movie star. And the
YouTube
whole of
career.
the seedy
I
side
will
of LA is
always
his audience.
make a video if you
What is that
suggest
supposed to mean?
of it. So there's
Stick with me,
the
kid.
3 links in the descriptions
Goodbye.
explaining those 3 things, how you can choose what game gets played next, how the rating system works, what the
Now some
context of it is,
Warm Central
and
Division. Welcome for
how we
Detective
decide
Cole Phelps.
how an album gets
Some of you
paired with a
guys may
cocktail
know
gets
Phelps.
paired
He's
with a
the
game.
cop who broke the jewelry store murder.
So read the description.
Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
Till then, relax, enjoy
It's
yourself.
all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
You're looking a bit wet around the
Phelps
gills.
is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
Fucking
did my
hell,
best,
I am the
Captain.
seed.
Why are you war heroes always so modest?
I've partnered Phelps with everybody's
Literally
favorite
decided to say,
Pole.
I'm skipping
Stefan
that.
Bukowski.
Real me,
Hope
you're
you like
starting
work,
with that.
kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't, but that's why we are partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm gonna start you out with one case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. And get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Door knocking all morning, but I gotta make it in the car in the end.
He plays the saxophone, and boy, can he get me going.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Oh, that looks like a beauty.
You solve a case, that's what you get. Pumped it up the line.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
So anyone who's familiar with GTA, I'm sure you can see the similarities.
Tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We can work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was a shipper. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm dead.
Keep going on this road.
So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No, you were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah, now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
Oh, looks like there's trouble in paradise. Things are getting a bit heated. Maybe things got too heated. Maybe one of you pulled out your gun, eh?
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
You're all right. Idiot ruin. Jesus, that's a big setup to a very small room.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped the full Broderick, but no stiffness yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
I gotta work to get to work, man. Come on.
Nice day for it.
Don't give me such a hard time, man. Alright.
You gonna keep me here, sir?
How do I... I told you, right? I'm assuming.
Doc, Detective Fellas, what have we got?
Real bloodbath
A
here.
lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
They say the guy who wasn't wearing the seatbelt did the damage.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Maybe he found out his sweetheart wasn't his sweetheart. Maybe his sweetheart was someone else's sweetheart as well. Playing the long con. Fella didn't like that. Started to make love to her brain. With a sawed off.
Circumstantial. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
For 3 fucking 20, Jesus. Good hell inflation. Be lucky to get the fucking chops for that now. Alright, so it's just them 2 things. For anyone who hasn't worked this out yet, this game is very slow, but when I first got it, I had a little play of it, and it's interesting. It goes a different way. Perfect game to listen to an album to. I'll tell you that. Move around. There's something there. There's definitely something written.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Jesus, what a creepy guy on the right. Is that a girl?
Happier times, I guess.
How do I... Can I look at the back of it? Oh, come on! I'm no cop and I've seen it. You check the back of the photographs.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Let's talk to Wilkie. See what he's got to say. Why are we here, Knox?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Jeez, that's not a favorable drawing of Wilkie, is it?
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You're lying, Wilkie.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Run, boy. Or socially acceptably jog.
Keep searching.
Okay. I'm running the show here.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Oh shit, that could be useful. The music in the game stops when you're finished doing things. So do I have to question him one more time? I reckon I do.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Hill Avenue.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is? Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station. So, what do we tell the wife? Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Where am I? Okay. Excuse me. Okay. U-turn. And then hold that thing until I get to a circle. I don't know whether I haven't mastered it yet, but that's a very
Could be a car theft gone wrong.
J-turn.
Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. But why leave the car? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. Well, how so, genius? Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car. You got something there, don't you? Doesn't add up.
Fast cars and fast women.
137 East 8th Street, unit to handle 3.
Read about the guy in the crossing yesterday? No, what happened?
It's just me.
Over on Lincoln
maintain
Ave.
the same casual conversation.
This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and he's on a rail crossing. You got it. He got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, folks. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give.
Watch it!
You startled me.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Counselor.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day. Goddamn maniac!
Nice looking place you got here. Oh, God. I'm upset that
Let's
I'm
go
going to
introduce
do this.
ourselves. You talk to her, folks. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
POI, person of interest?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Well, that's
Yes,
my
it
favorite
does.
brand of dildo.
We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer.
Well, I was using my
Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
instant heat dildo.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around.
I was
Gotta be something in
feeling
here.
adventurous, so I was soaking it in bleach before expanding my vagina. Ah, one of those crazy girls, eh? The old soak the dildo in bleach trick. She said it was outside the house, right? Front. Got it?
No use leaving the thing half finished.
There you go, there's your dildo. Ah, what? I've got to finish this. Okay, that goes there, right? I mean, I like these sort of games, but it seems a bit stupid for a cop. Only one way to solve this crime: fix the boiler. Ah, I see what happened there. There's a piece missing, and I bet I know which one.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's here is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Yeah, thanks, Poindexter. I did the fucking work. I don't need you to fucking mansplain to me. You white piece of shit. Where's your one?
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Good 50s wife, eh? Alright, so the music is... Oh.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R and I should have an address. This must be Adrian's. Stencil.
That's the same as the watch we found on the ground. The glass we found on the ground.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Ah, yeah, the train ticket going out of here.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Let me just check the back of that. As well as the style at the time. No, can't even. Well, I was investigating your house and listening to some jazz.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
You didn't get along with your husband, did you? You're having marital problems. Well, it's the 1940s, you can't get a divorce. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna kill him at the party. You had the plumber come over. You made love to him.
Operator, give
You
me
took
this
his pipe, and then you had him tuck his own pipe. Put it over your husband's head. Made a big mess in the car.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt. South side of Union Station.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Oh, listen to the music. He's a bad
I
man.
want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
So what, does that have anything to do with the case, or do you just get points for reading the paper? Jesus, I know it's the 40s, but like, look at how much he fucking smokes. There's packs of matches everywhere. Oh! I'm getting a vibration.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
That's more like it. 8250. The address, eh? Get down. Ask some questions.
I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit, knowing how they would use the parts.
Ha-ha! Get to the bottom of this. Yeah. Come on. Your husband wanted to buy a heater. Little did he know, plumbing man was gonna have sex with his wife and then kill him. Next thing you know, UPS man's banging your wives.
No.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time with him.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
He came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Okay, so there's still one more clue. Clue. I do like this, but would it get tiring? You know, every time you go to a new location, okay, without any real guidance, scour the whole place top to bottom like a real police officer. No real skill to it, you just wait until there's a zzz in your controller. Alright, so that ping is obviously for a clue that you've already found. Out the back again, maybe? Okay, so the pings are things you can interact with. But the vibrations are the things that you can...
Nothing significant.
Yeah. Okay, so... it must be outside. Ah, here we go, surely. Come on, get the fuck in. How do I open this? Alright, come on, that's something, right? Alright, left trigger, right bumper, everything. No. Alright, I'm gonna see, can I leave? Like, maybe there's a question that I ask her, but after I don't talk to the other guys.
this is.
So down, take a left, follow that all the way, and then I'll be able to work it out from there.
ACB, American.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Committee to order. Chairman J. Parnell Thomas of New Jersey opens an inquiry into possible communist penetration of the Hollywood film industry.
Any entry into the 415 possible window case. The 7th and Flower Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Ah, a bit of action. Okay, okay. Where is this guy? Straight down to 6th.
Committee on American Activities is investigating alleged communist influence.
Ah, it has some un-American activities, alright?
Must not be considered or interpreted as an attack
Good
on the
times.
industry itself. Nor should our investigation be interpreted as an attack on the majority of persons associated with this great industry. I have every confidence that the vast majority of movie workers are patriotic and loyal Americans.
A long list of prominent motion picture witnesses appeared before the committee. Speaking for the film, Eric Johnston, president of the Motion Picture Association, talks frankly concerning the attitude of the producers.
We are accused of having communists and communist sympathizers in our employ. Undoubtedly, there are such persons in Hollywood, as you will find elsewhere in America. But we neither shield nor defend them. We want them exposed. We're not responsible for the political or economic ideas of any individual. But we are responsible for what goes on the screen. We guard that with great care. If communists have attempted to inject their propaganda into the motion pictures, they have
Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
Permit them to succeed.
KTI is an unrelated century broadcasting.
Entry into the 415 possible window case. The 7th and Flower Unit to handle code 3 identified.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up, LAPD.
He went that way.
Thank you, citizen. Move, bitch! Get out the way! Oh, we got some jazzy chase music. Jazz flute.
Don't make me chase you.
I do understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Oh, come on. How am I... I'll jump, man.
Farewell, cruel world!
So what, is that a fail? What was I meant to do? Shoot him? So what, am I gonna get a second chance, or is that it? Okay. So So that's a win, is it?
Careful!
I am Law! Just left, right, left, right. Get out of my way, inanimate objects.
Can we try to spare the general population, please?
Case and then kill a lot of people. Well, that was more fun, so let's see how far away they are. And then let's call it after that. Ah, yeah, they're nearby. Yeah! Good old 1950 suspension. Solid. Built to last. Cars with cars.
K responding. Go ahead, Kate.
When you pennies is hiding from you, I'll find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Ooh-wee!
Ah, okay, alright, I'm calling it Sea and Sand. So we started at the first Sand and Sea, and we're ending at Sea and Sand. And then whatever this ends, win, lose, or draw, we gotta call it.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
We're gonna get another jumper here. This Casino Royale shit.
We really need to lay off the pills.
Not my hat! How do I lock onto this place? Fuck hell. Come on, lock on! No lock on? Okay. Left trigger. There we go. Bang! Yeah, the law! Current LAPD, you might take note. See? They didn't shoot him. Fucking stomp on his neck. And he was actually a criminal. Well, on that cheerful note, here endeth the lesson. So, you shut the fuck up, and what would I rate the album? Very boring, very boring. Nothing caught my attention at all. The cocktail was by far the best thing on that. Absolutely stellar. One of my favorite cocktails ever. Album was meh, and the game is meh. It's a unique concept, but like, you know, the handling of running around is poor, and that's the sort of exciting elements of the game. The crime busting. You know, if you like that sort of thing, there seems to be, that's not the only crime busting game I'm aware of. I know there's a few of them out there. Jesus, long line of boring fucking artwork here, isn't it? Third one. But, yeah. Not my cup of tea, and sort of see it, so yeah. Date once. Date once is the wife system rating. If you're unsure of what the wife system is, I will leave a link in the description. Where's Quadrophenia? Yes, Quadrophenia is the is an album, but it's because they did the soundtrack of a film of the same name. So there you are, and gin sour. Have we made a gin sour?
What are we waiting for?
E5. What's E5? Appetite for Destruction. Oh, Bioshock. A gin sour. I don't remember that one. Where are we? Amaretto sour. There you are, old boy. And come on, you bastard. I mean, doesn't look like an Amaretto sour. Where's the cherry? I'll call bullshit on that. But that is V.A.G. If you liked it, drop a like. Liking and subscribing at this early stage in, I don't know, the pathway, whatever the fuck I am doing. At these early stages, they are crucial. And if you do it, you're making a massive difference to what my first goal is, which is to just be able to get 1,000 subscribers, which means I can monetize, meaning that I can just get like £1. I don't really care about how much money I'm getting. It's just a more sort of a milestone of achievement. Ultimately, I'd like this to be like a little community sort of thing where there's back and forth feedback and I'm able to make funny, entertaining videos that you guys want to see, or game reviews that you guys want to see, or gameplay that you guys want to see, etc. But in order to get there, I need to be kicked off the mark. And you, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, help a brother out. If you haven't liked, drop me a fucking like. It doesn't mean anything to you. And yeah, comments as well. If something was shit, if something was good, please let me know. And if you dislike it, go fuck yourself. Don't dislike my page. Eat a dick. Kill yourself. Oh.